The human body is a remarkable machine. It has systems in place to keep everything running smoothly. One of these systems is appetite, which tells us when to eat and when to stop. At the center of this system is the hypothalamus, a small but mighty part of the brain. Think of it as the hunger headquarters. The hypothalamus receives signals from the body, telling it about our energy needs. It's like a central command center, constantly monitoring and responding to messages about our hunger and fullness. When we haven't eaten in a while, our stomach starts sending out signals. These signals tell the hypothalamus that it's time to fuel up. The hypothalamus then kicks off a chain reaction, releasing hormones that make us feel hungry. This ensures we get the energy we need to keep going. This complex interplay of signals and hormones is what we call appetite. Let's meet ghrelin, often called the hunger hormone. Ghrelin is made in the stomach and it plays a key role in making us feel hungry. When our stomach is empty, ghrelin levels rise. Imagine ghrelin as a messenger, traveling from the stomach to the brain. It reaches the hypothalamus and delivers a simple message: time to eat. The hypothalamus, in response, triggers those hunger pangs we all know. Ghrelin levels are highest before meals when we're most likely to feel hungry. Once we eat, ghrelin levels drop, reducing those hunger signals. This cycle of ghrelin production and decrease helps regulate our food intake throughout the day. Just as ghrelin tells us when to eat, other hormones signal when we've had enough. Leptin and insulin are two key players in this process. Leptin is produced by fat cells while insulin comes from the pancreas. As we eat, our fat cells release leptin. Insulin is released by the pancreas when we eat, especially in response to carbohydrates. These hormones travel to the brain, reaching the hypothalamus. Their message is clear: we're full. Time to stop eating. Leptin and insulin help regulate our long-term energy balance. They ensure we don't eat excessively and that we maintain a healthy weight. This balance of hunger and fullness hormones is essential for our overall health. Section 4. The gut-brain connection. Our gut and brain are in constant communication. This is known as the gut-brain connection. The stomach and intestines play a crucial role in signaling fullness to the brain. As we eat, our stomach expands. This stretching sends a signal to the brain saying, "Hey, we're getting full down here." The intestines also release hormones that contribute to feelings of satiety. This complex interplay between the gut and brain helps regulate how much food we consume during a meal. It's a fascinating example of how different parts of our body work together to maintain balance. Section 5. Mind over matter, psychological factors. While hormones play a crucial role in regulating appetite, our minds also have a powerful influence. Psychological factors like stress, emotions, and even our environment can impact our desire to eat. Have you ever noticed how stress can lead to cravings for comfort food? That's our brain's way of seeking a little reward or distraction. Similarly, emotions like sadness or boredom can also trigger emotional eating. Even our surroundings can influence our appetite. The sights and smells of delicious food can tempt us to eat even when we're not physically hungry. Understanding how these psychological factors impact our eating habits is key to making healthy choices. Conclusion: appetite is a complex interplay of biological and psychological factors. Hormones like ghrelin, leptin, and insulin work together to signal hunger and fullness. Our gut and brain are in constant communication, regulating food intake. However, we can't underestimate the power of the mind. Our emotions, stress levels, and environment can all influence our eating habits. By understanding how these factors interact, we can make more informed choices about our food and develop a healthier relationship with eating.